My Story Talk Show.
Hi viewers, this is My Story Talk Show from Salimbana University. I'm your presenter Eunice Siunda and I have a host
Promise Masa.
and we have our guest speaker who is.
Stephen Kabungo.
So today we are going to talk about what friendship is. So Mr. Kabungo, tell us what you know about friendship.
Okay, all right. Friendship, in my own understanding, friendship is just the association of one or two people where you come together with common ideas and common views. That's what I think friendship is.
Thank you, Mr. Kabungo. Do you believe that there is something as best friend or do you have a best friend?
Yes, I do believe there is something like a best friend, and I have a best friend.
Okay, amongst all of your friends, why did you pick that person to be the best? I'm sure you don't have one friend, but then why did you pick that person to be your best friend?
All right, I'll give a bit background of why I chose that guy as my best friend.
Okay.
So first, as I came here, I had no friend. I saw a lot of people. We had to associate to mingle, but we had nothing in common. So there is a day I liked playing video games. We went for video games. We were playing FIFA. So as we were playing FIFA games, there is something that my friend told me. I was talking about. He started giving me some information. So I like the guy, and we also like games. If the guy is good at games, you like that guy. You need to learn more things about the games, not so. So that
Yes.
made me to choose that guy, and there is a lot of things that guy inspired me to choose him.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Kabungo. So you are telling us that you have a lot of things in common. That's the reason why you consider that person to be your best friend, isn't it?
Yeah.
All right. Thank you.
So, Mr. Kabungo, talking of the interest that you gained in your friend, first is that your friendship developed as a result of playing video games, and the friend of yours told you something that is very interesting.
Very
Okay, so do you trust your best friend?
very much. I trust my friend.
To what extent?
99.9%, mama.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
So let's say you kill someone, would you tell your best friend?
Yeah. If I kill someone, because that one, when you trust someone, it means you can tell him everything. You can share everything in your life about your life to that person. So when I kill someone, because I trust my friend, yes, I can tell him.
So what led you to what led you to trust your friend? Like what made you to gain that trust in your friend from your friend?
All right. So, well, first of all, as I said in my preamble, when I met that person, there is a day I was so stressed. There was a lot of things on my life, and I sat alone. Then my friend came and he helped me, and I solved the solution that was going through my head. So from that point of view, he helped me solve that problem that I had. I even thought that I can trust this person even to the extent where by even things comes my way, I should share everything to that person. That's why what made me trust that person.
Interesting. So for sure, they say a friend in need is a friend indeed.
Yeah,
Wow, that's really interesting.
exactly.
Mr. Kabungo, we're just from talking about trust and what friendship really is. Have you ever had a conflict with your friend or your best friend?
Yes, but not my best friend, but the other friend we had a conflict.
So, what led to your conflict?
All right, so there is a day, eating is a problem. Sometimes we say polio comes first.
Mm.
So as one day I was supposed to cook, but I had some businesses somewhere in the afternoon. So I didn't cook, and a friend cooked that afternoon. I went back in the evening. So and that same evening I was the one cooking, but I had some information and some uh, programs at home. So what happened? I was talking to mom on phone. I was on phone talking to mom. So instead of me cooking, I was on phone. Then the friend came and started saying something that wasn't
Right.
right.
Mm.
Then I said, man, I'm talking to my mother. Why can you say those things and those words? Then the guy continued. So I had to drop my phone and stop the guy. So
Wow.
that made me to have a conflict with the
Conflict.
You
person.
really have a
Okay.
short temper,
Yeah, very
don't you?
much.
Is it because of your eyes that you have a short
Yeah,
temper?
you
They
know,
say that short people really have a short temper.
eh,
Is it true?
mukibe mbatulala ndati abepi akamutima kali
Guys.
bamupepi so kali pakwali bamupepi so ni
Bad.
fapamomo
Yeah, it must have been bad.
very bad.
Talked about trust, how much you trust your friend, and having talked about conflict.
Conflict.
But on my personal view, I don't really trust my friend because you know what, this is just a person that I just met from school, and yeah, I also have a best friend, but this is just a person that I met, and I don't know who truly she is. Maybe when we grow old, I can trust her that way. Yeah. So guys, from that point, we can also look at like to what extent we've talked about that, and let's talk of let's give a scenario, Mr. Kabungo. You said you trust your friend
Yes,
very much.
very much.
So how would you react in a way when you find that your friend is going out with your mother, he's having an affair, in fact a sexual relationship with your mother, and it's not like it's just happening, it has been happening all this time, maybe let's say 3 years ago, or maybe it has been happening for the past 2 years. Why, how would you react? And you find out your friend has never even told you about it. What can you do?
All right. First of all, I can get frustrated. You know that sounds deep.
Especially that you are a man of a short temper.
Yeah,
I am
that sounds
imagining.
deep. Okay. Okay, but I can't even react because of what my friend did first in my preamble. I can't even react in this manner I reacted to that other friend of mine because I trust my friend very much, as I said in my preamble. That guy helped me and is all in my life. My life is in his hands.
So in short, Mr. Kabungo, you are saying that you trust your friends, so your friends can't do that. Is
Can't,
that what
can't
you're
even
telling
do
us?
it. That I understand him
Okay.
very much.
And looking at the situation that we're talking about,
Mm.
does it how I'm wondering what kind of thing that friend of yours did to you? Did he save your life or something? Because we're talking about your mother, your own mother. Then that means your best friend is your father. Would you accept that?
Okay, from the point of view, that guy really helped me more than I. Okay, they've cared for me, yes, but at that point, you know, a
Even
friend
if
in
you find out
that,
he's going out with your mother, you can just let it go
yeah,
like
let
that.
it go.
Mr. Kabungo, you just slapped someone over and simple shima, and now your friend is going out with your mother and you want to let it go.
Go.
Let it
We
go,
will
guys.
see.
You know, you don't understand, you people. What I am saying and what I'm trying to tell you guys to put in your heads. You know, that guy did something that was special. So I told you I wanted to give up. You understand when you want that point of time you want to give up. You just let go of things, and life is not meaningful anymore. You want to just let go. Even if I gave my life that time, I forget about everything. I left the world. Who would be there for me? No one. But that guy was there for me. My parents were not there, so I think that guy is really special
So
to
in
me.
short, you're saying that the forgiveness that you would give that person is just more like a payment back, a payback to what he did for you, isn't it?
Yeah, somehow, but it's more than that. I
Would
feel.
your friendship continue if once you forgive him? Would you still be friends?
Yeah, we have to resolve things. We have to let go of things.
Mpona ishulafia abantu mwande, a human being is difficult.
If
You might forgive, but you'll be remembering your best friend being your father.
that guy is just special.
You can accept him to be your father.
Yeah,
Mungeri.
Mungeri was like
I would love to meet your best friend, you know.
I'll show you one day, madam.
Really?
Yeah, it's
No,
not a big deal.
it's really good.
Very good.
Yeah, so thank you very much, our viewers. So we're still on My Story Talk Show, where we're getting to talk about real life situations. We're getting to talk about our past, our present, and our future. So today's topic is about friendship. We have looked at the formation of friendship, which is what leads you to choose a best friend. And we're also talking about trust in friendship. Do you trust your best friend? To what extent do you trust your best friend? We're also looking at conflict because you know conflict is part and parcel of friendship. You know, they say that if you so in conflict, this is where you get to disagree over certain issues. And we're also giving you a scenario, our viewers. What would you do in the place of Mr. Kabungo, where you find out that your friend or your best friend is going out with your parent? It can either be your father or your mother, and it's a common thing in this modern world. You know, my sugar mummies and my sugar daddies. Stay connected.
My Story Talk Show.